You've heard the rumors. Mountain Dew lowers your sperm count. If that's true, then I'm walking birth control. But what if that urban legend wasn't the real problem? Just the gateway drug. This isn't just a soda. It's the most chemically aggressive, psychologically engineered, neon green liquid you can legally buy without ID. This is the story of Mountain Dew, its shady history, its alleged connection to sterility, brainwashing, and maybe MK-Ultra-lite. And yes, I drink it, religiously. Mountain Dew didn't start as a gamer juice or extreme sport fuel. It was born in Knoxville, Tennessee in the 1940s, invented by two brothers who just wanted a better mixer for their whiskey. Back then, Mountain Dew literally meant moonshine, white lightning, illicit liquor. The early formula was lemon lime, no caffeine, no color. But it worked well with bourbon, and they sold it in green bottles to match the moonshine vibe. Fast forward, PepsiCo buys the brand in the 1960s and gives it a total overhaul. By the 80s, it wasn't just soda anymore. It was a lifestyle. Skateboarding, explosions, hillbilly caricatures were swapped for high-octane marketing and dirt bikes. It was the soda version of become ungovernable. And the audience? Rural kids, young men, blue-collar teens, the kind of people who'd proudly drink something that looked like it fell off the back of a nuclear truck. So where did the sterility rumor come from? One word: tartrazine, also known as yellow No. 5. This synthetic dye gives Mountain Dew its signature greenish glow. Sometime in the late 90s or early 2000s, an urban legend exploded. Mountain Dew lowers your sperm count. Or, more specifically, yellow No. 5 shrinks your balls. Was there any science behind it? Nope. But like most viral myths, it stuck because it sounded possible. Because let's be honest, this drink doesn't look natural. It looks like it needs a hazmat label. And if you're like me, someone who's consumed enough Mountain Dew to preserve a corpse, you start wondering, what if that rumor was true? Look, I've done the math. If yellow No. 5 does kill sperm, then I've probably already sterilized myself 3 generations deep. But hey, at least I'm hydrated. Yellow No. 5 is just the start. Until recently, Mountain Dew also contained brominated vegetable oil, or BVO. What else uses BVO? Fire retardants. You heard that right. We were drinking the same compound used to keep carpets from catching fire. It took until 2022 for the FDA to finally ban it. So for decades, every sip of Mountain Dew came with a little fireproofing on the side. And then there's the acid content, pH of 3.2. That's nearly the same as vinegar. One dentist even called it battery acid in a bottle. Long-term consumption can erode enamel, gut lining, and possibly your will to live. But damn if it doesn't taste like nostalgia and rebellion. In 2012, PepsiCo got sued over Mountain Dew because a man claimed he found a dead mouse in his can. And instead of denying it, PepsiCo's lawyers went full mad scientist. Their defense? That's impossible, Your Honor. If a mouse had been in there, the soda would have dissolved it into a jelly-like substance. Seriously, that's in the court transcript, and that's when the internet lost its collective mind. TikTokers tried to melt steak in dew. Reddit theorists asked, if it can dissolve a mouse, what's it doing to your intestines? I mean, if dew can Thanos snap a rodent, your digestive tract doesn't stand a chance. But still I drink it. Why? Because I'm part of the experiment. Mountain Dew isn't just addictive because of the caffeine and sugar. It's addictive because of the flavor rotation. Code Red, Baja Blast, Voltage, Livewire, Pitch Black. These aren't just drinks. They're dopamine bombs, limited releases, seasonal drops, fan votes. This is what psychologists call intermittent variable reward. It's the same tactic slot machines use. Or TikTok. You keep checking for the next hit, the next flavor, the return of a flavor. That's not accidental. That's behavioral conditioning. Some theorists even say this resembles MK-Ultra-lite, not about mind control through torture, but through subtle addictive reinforcement. Think of it as the sugary cousin of government testing. Instead of LSD and electrodes, it's neon colors and brand loyalty. We're not just drinking dew. We're trained to crave it. In 2007, PepsiCo launched the Green Label Art Project, a series of dew cans designed by underground artists. The result? Some truly weird artwork. Eyes, chaos spirals, dystopian landscapes, stuff you'd expect on a Tool album cover. Conspiracy theorists went nuts. They pointed out hidden symbols, eyes of providence, Masonic shapes, even alleged occult imagery. It looked like dew had joined the Illuminati. Was it just edgy art? Probably. But when you mix corporate branding with mysticism and chemical dependency, people start asking questions. And those questions don't go away. Here's where it gets darker. Mountain Dew is strategically marketed to rural, working class, and often lower income communities. Appalachia has some of the highest dew consumption per capita in the U.S., and it's not just thirst, it's cultural identity. Some call it hillbilly heroin. Dentists coin the term dew mouth to describe the rampant decay caused by constant consumption. And yet, PepsiCo keeps feeding it, flavor after flavor. Some theorists argue this is soft demographic control. Give them sugar, caffeine, and chemicals, instead of resources or reform. So, does Mountain Dew lower your sperm count? Probably not. But does it mess with your body, your brain, and possibly your free will? Oh yeah. And look, I'm not judging you. I'm with you. I love this stuff. I've quit. I've relapsed. I've gone full code red and lived to tell the tale. Mountain Dew is more than a drink. It's a weird, slightly dangerous love affair. And if that's not a conspiracy worth talking about, I don't know what is.